This world, everyone can awaken superpowers through the good and evil in their hearts. Evil minds become demons. Good thoughts become the Holy Mother of God. And I have been doing good for countless schools and hospitals throughout my life. But because he didn't want to be incorporated by the Empire, framed to Skyfall prison. The funny thing is, those who I have rescued to achieve. Bite me back. Put in jail. He was bullied endlessly by his subordinates sent by the prison bars. Until that night, a black and white lightning resounded through the sky. Poor little one accepts the power of contempt. A vast and hideous voice answered in my mind. Immediately after, a huge burst of power surges through the body. I am greedy and soft, howling in pain in the corner. Fainted with her eyes. On the desert outside the prison, the sound of the roar pierces the world. Animals and beasts all over the world turned into demons and monsters, aggressively attacking humans. No, what's wrong with this? Don't come here, run away. The whole world fell into darkness. When I wake up again, the power in my body keeps pouring out. Black lightning. Upper body, I do everything I can to help those in need. In the end, it ended up like this. It's ridiculous. My eyes are full of cold blood. It's time for those who betrayed me. The whole prison. Every cell is full of prisoners who are recovering their evil thoughts. The prisoner boss suddenly woke up. Excited laughter. Haha, so strong. Just when he turned his head to see how the two younger brothers were doing. Did see me staring at him blankly. What to look at? Do you want to die? I said lightly. It's ridiculous. Get down on your knees and admit your mistake. Maybe I can spare your life. Find death. The boss of the prisoner is shy and shakes his fists with the power of demons all over his body. The next moment I heard nothing and crushed his fist. When the blood is tense. The leader of the prisoner opened his mouth and let out a heart-piercing scream. Then I will palm. Middle. Black lightning hit his body with a roar. The sharp screams kept echoing in the cell. Prisoners in other cells awaken. Then he laughed recklessly and said, the roar of breaking the door came. Haha, so strong. Our time has come. All kinds of fighting sounds. The laughter of fanatics can be heard endlessly. The iron gate of cell number 1 was damaged by bombing. Finally came out, man showing a cruel smile. Bloodthirsty madness flickers in the eyes. The number 1 madman in the world. Was held here for 10 years. When I get to the central daytime, I saw row after row of stools standing upright, full of lunatics. On the judgment stand stands a shirtless evil king. Thunderbolt overlooked all the lunatics present. Who else refuses to accept? His goal is to rule these lunatics for his effect. I stepped onto the judgment stand with a black breath on my body. He felt some kind of oppression. I know the Kama is a ruthless character. The expression gradually becomes dignified. I'll go ballistic. The evil king's expression froze, and then his hands turned into powerful palms to appear on the scene. I slowly raised my hand. I saw a purple-black defiance of the power pump method. Blast him into the wall with a bang. The evil king couldn't suppress the boiling blood in his body. A mouthful of blood spurted out. All the lunatics present have eyes that are at odds. Strong as evil king, so vulnerable in front of this man. He wiped the blood from the corner of his mouth and knelt down on one knee. Bosco is so strong and deeply admired. I'm willing to let you drive me. Why don't you pay your respects to Bosco? The next moment, all the prisoners stood up. I am willing to serve the boss. This saves me a lot of trouble. Suddenly, there were several rows outside the entrance of the lobby. A scorpion monster with a height of 4 or 5 meters broke through. You humans really gathered here. Roar with excitement. Call other companions over. Fanatics who have not yet understood the changes in the outside world look at the scorpion. Warcraft froze in place. Face full of surprise. I'm still calm. The monsters raging outside are already within the range of magic perception. Responsible for the management of the Canopy prison. In Hell Palace. Princess sitting at desk. Listening to the report of the subordinate. Princess Canopy prison has fallen. All warnings lost contact. No accident should be accident. Katie at her desk. Fingers tapped on the table. Sky prison fell as I expected. Tuning the satellite. I'd like to see. What level have these lunatics evolved to? Blonde lieutenant woman. Quickly type a string of brains on the screen. A virtual light curtain emerges. The whole prison is full of monsters raging and destroying. Hydeth looked at only monsters. Heavenly Road Prison. Somewhat surprised. Those lunatics are all villains. After recovery, how is it possible that even these monsters can't be dealt with? Just when he was puzzled, a loud bang came from the lobby of the prison center. 2 violent black dragons burst out from inside. Instantly crush a dozen monsters. Then, I saw a large group of people walking out of the lobby. The person who looks back is a red deer, a man with 2 ferocious black dragons on his back. Who is this person? Katie stared fixedly at the screen. The female adjutant immediately searched for information. Outside the central lobby is a huge square. I have 100 lunatics behind me. Warcraft are constantly coming from all directions. In just a few breaths, thousands of monsters rushed in. How did these beasts become so scary? Looks like we're not the only ones who have transformed. Even these beasts are evolving. The Shu King licked his lips and grinned until the boss said. The moment he slipped, on the opposite side suddenly flew into the air and fell. Camel Warcraft up to 10 meters, with a hideous smile on his face. Humans, it seems you have gained the same power. It really surprised me. Such meat is delicious. Tear them up, little ones. As his order falls, thousands of monsters present, coming like a tide. I didn't pay attention to him at all. Hybrid disappeared in place. Camel World of Warcraft appeared at a distance of 10 meters. The 2 flying dragons behind roared violently. Eat him up. The huge body crashed to the ground. A group of demon origin flew into the body. More than 100 fanatics urged. The power of demons in motion. Fight with monsters. There are several rat-killing turkey Warcraft. Coming towards me. Behind me, black light surges. 12 scorned ground warships emerge, piercing through the air. Harvest these monsters in the blink of an eye. Like a statue that despises the demon god and roams the crowd of monsters, Katie's looked at the projected eyes in front of him. The more you look at the expression, the more dignified it is. That terrifying strength made his scalp tingle. Princess found it. This person is the helm of the Black Jade Group in Qianglong Imperial Garden. Brother Gu, do you want to contact the Qianglong Empire? If he is allowed to leave the Jiangmu Desert alive, our Noah Empire may also be liquidated by him. Katis nodded in thought and said to contact the Qianglong Empire. Let them sort it out. He must not be allowed to leave the Jiangmu Desert alive. The female adjutant immediately contacted the Qianglong Empire. Hello, Yulong Town. I am Lin Yu, Mayor of Yulong Town. Someone on the phone. The majestic voice of a middle-aged man. After a brief introduction, get straight to the point and listen. Long brother, do you remember? Lin Yu King was born until he was sent in by me. How can you not remember? Katie didn't talk nonsense and directly turned the projection to the opposite side. I didn't expect him to turn over. Katie said hello with a slight sarcasm. What a good man. But you framed him and put him in Tianmu prison. I can't imagine his evil thoughts towards you. If he is allowed to leave the Skyscreen Desert alive, he's going to give us a headache with his abilities. Lin Yu returned indifferently. Don't worry, he won't be able to get out of Tianmu Desert. Inside the prison, accompanied by the last demon origin into the body. I'm slightly sweaty. It's time to leave. Under my leadership, everyone left as quickly as possible. Soon disappeared into the night. Damn, these people are so alert. Not waiting for the Qianglong Empire. Immediately use satellite nukes to bomb the Tianmu Desert. Katie frowned and ordered immediately. All kinds of desert monsters run rampant in the night. I led the crowd to kill monsters, or leaving as fast as possible. Sudden, numerous nuclear bombs in the air swept over with flames. Haidizi looked at the mushroom cloud raging in the projection. Laughing, Gu Chang'an and those lunatics still want to run away. It's ridiculous. What about the king? May be dangerous. Princess, rest assured, just got the news. The king revives a mighty Madonna deity. I'm too worried. A revived god should be strong. Canopy Desert. I led the people under my command to pass on the rise. The Noah Empire is really insane. Dropped a nuclear bomb. The evil king is full of anger. Boss, let's go directly to Noah's empire. How to kill the Noah relic? Black Rose suggested. This matter is not as good as I have a secret base on an island in the sea. The largest number of marine life. Hunting monsters can make us evolve. Just in case, improving strength is the most important thing. I'm slightly sweaty, and it's really not enough to block this matter. Improve your strength first, before making future plans. In this chaotic world, we need to stand firm first. Xianglong Empire, what you took from me. I will ask you to repay 100 times. An island the next day. Black Jade lunatics on Yuxing Road tortured here. Killing the monsters that swept up from the ocean. Behind me, Sanjiong Songheng disappeared urgently. Tens of thousands of monsters piled up like a mountain. A turtle monster in the deep sea, right? One can't go on like this. We've lost nearly 100,000 since the war started. Go on like this. This part of the sea we rule will soon be occupied by other Neptunes. The killer whale demon king also has a retreat in his heart. Although unwilling, the human strength is too terrifying. The eyes of the turtle and Warcraft. Wang Any wants to dominate the ocean. Why not join forces with him? The eyes of the ancient whale demon king flickered. Will he cooperate with us? I stand on the shore looking at the bottom of the sea. The little killer whale came up and surrendered to me. I wish you the same sea. Their dialogue was as early as in my silent perception. The ancient and modern demon kings gritted their teeth and emerged from the deep sea. How can you get a tiger cub if you don't enter the tiger's den? I want to rule the endless ocean event by myself. Difficult to climb. The huge body suddenly swept out of the water. Kowtow Overlord. If you are willing to help me become the king of the entire ocean. This life is at your disposal. I said calmly. I will deal with any enemies that cannot be dealt with. Expand your power as soon as possible. Soon I'm going to attack the mainland, don't let me down. Back to the deep sea. Killer whale demon king excitedly passed down the king's order. Attack the dark horse demon king. In the blink of an eye, half a month has passed. There are already 600,000 under the command of the demon king, but now kneeling on the ground. Master, we have encountered a tough problem. Are you any shot? The tribe that lays down for you these days? They might all be swallowed up by the whale shark demon king. He has reached the pinnacle of the 6 realms. The sea beast army under his command is close to 1 million. There is a cold blindness in my eyes. Shimu happened to break through the 8 precepts. I will take his life. That whale shark is bleeding all over. It seems to have devoured a lot of the same kind. Human, this is not the place for you. I laughed until the ocean when it's its turn. You may talk. The body of the whale shark swells and exudes blood. Find death. There was a war, and bloody teeth rushed to the eyes. Do not know good from bad. 2 black dragons came out violently behind me. Black dragon versus whale shark is also interesting. Whale sharks are already scarred after being attacked several times. Damn human being, you brought it on. Then a ball of blood cells appeared in the mouth. It's time for the little ones to repay their gratitude. The magic energy in the bodies of millions of ferocious beasts was forcibly taken out. The blood-absorbing body is covered with spikes. Countless bloody sword neighbors attack me. It's really a beast playing swords with me, isn't it? In the next second, 12 holy swords gush out. Cut the body of the whale shark into pieces. A blood-colored magic energy poured into the body. As expected of the 7th order peak, I am about to break through the 8th order. On the other side of the Noah Empire, above the sky, a holy light shines. Born a pair of big bright wings like a big bright god. Our Lady of Noah, I will kill you today. Roar of the evil king. He came alone to avenge Noah's mother. He was the one who sent himself to prison. Fully mobilize the power of the ghost in the body. Constantly fighting with the Noah Emperor in front of him. Emperor Noah who spit out the power of Thunder God. All silver white thunder flashes. Every blow is like a thunderclap. After the power of destruction, he was no match for the evil king, but with the help of the light power of Our Lady of Noah. But can be firmly suppressed. Collided with Narsi-chan's palm. The terrifying aftermath of the explosion that shattered the land for several miles. The evil king was sent flying hundreds of meters backwards by this blow. Damn miscalculation. He knows he can't fight too. Turn around and run away as fast as possible. Want to run Noah D-rate sneered. Presumptuous Thunder 9-2. Thunder strikes down. The tyrannical thunder blasted a huge deep pit. The evil king is lying in the pit, powerless to resist. You guys are really scary. If there is no holy mother to help me, definitely not your opponent. When preparing to give the evil king the final blow. And Our Lady of Manoa is full of holy light. Like a god slowly flying down here. Evil king, I can give you a chance to turn over a new leaf. Would you like to accept? The evil king said coldly. If you want to kill the medicine widow, just wait for the boss to come. You bitch are suffocating. Our Lady of Noah is not motivated by the evil king's filthy words. Said calmly. Is the boss you are talking about Brother Gu? Yes, it is Mr. Gu. He will avenge me. Rest your neck. Nokos tied him to the Imperial Plaza. 4 o'clock p.m. worldwide live broadcast. The evil king used him to lure Brother Gu to the Noah Empire. Announce this. All over the world are paying attention at the first time. Even monsters are eating melons. Strong human cannibalism. They are happy to see the pillars of the Imperial Plaza. The squad Shuking was tied to this high platform. Emperor Noah is handsome in a black combat uniform, sitting high and high above the Emperor. After more than half a month, all the monsters in the Imperial capital have been cleaned up. Place of Noah's mother. Warcraft dare not be too presumptuous. Liao should have been executed for the crime he committed back then. It's cheap to execute him now. The onlookers look at the bound man on the pillar. All kinds of curses from the mouth. I lean on the sofa and look at the screen on my phone. Yujin Wupo. I can't feel good about those who don't obey orders. Lua Liang came to the mirror and whispered. Although the evil king was impulsive this time. But how to say, it is also the top power of our Black Jade Hall. You can't stand by and watch him be executed. I frowned slightly and pointed this once. From now on, whoever disobeys orders would act indiscriminately. Don't blame your parents for being ruthless. When the time comes to 3:50. Our Lady of Noah came like a god stepping into the air. With his appearance, the people of the Noah Empire present kneel down and worship. Our Lady of Noah slowly falls on the high platform. Slowly said that the evil king has sinned deeply in this treatment. Today, the palace will personally execute the monsters in the empire. If you wish to live in peace with our Noah Empire, feel free to come to me to discuss peaceful coexistence. Before the world has changed. I wait until I have not yet evolved. What do you humans think we are? Really fantastic. I don't know how this woman can say such a thing. The time has come, evil king. Do you have a last word? There is no last word, but it's a pity that I couldn't get rid of it. Hey, you dare to be stubborn when you are about to die. Our Lady of Noah's eyes turn cold. Raise your palm and shoot out a piece of holy light. Straight to the evil king's neck. Bang. When that holy light will cut down the evil king. But suddenly it exploded out of nowhere. Our Lady of Noah, long time no see, wants to kill someone. Why don't you tell me in advance? I'm covered in black lightning appearing out of nowhere. Behind the 2 black dragons roaring wantonly. Our Lady of Noah stares at me on the platform. Said softly, I can give you a chance. From now on, I will work for the palace. I promise you the identity of the national teacher. Dissatisfied voices came from the audience. Holy Mother can't. That's the doctor's right to decide the next blogger. How could a lunatic be in charge? Countless people shouted loudly. I watched them play bit channels. Your people seem to be unhappy about this. If Gumu says no, then I have no choice but to kill you here. After all, the solemn and sacred holy light flows around the body. I loosen the chains that bind the evil king. Go back and deal with you. Mr. Gu really wants to make an enemy of Bin Gong. I laughed evilly. I am for the light. It was you who drove Gu into the abyss. Whether monsters or humans. But against Gumu. Then only die. After slipping, 12 handed contempt into the city. Then it shot through like lightning. Sweeping into people in an instant. A few short breaths in a group. Our Lady of Noah cut off half of the square. Wrath and evil. Where is the Gothind? Kill me. This material, a bloody figure suddenly appeared in the Holy Palace. The evil West pressured the audience and came straight to me to kill. The 7th step is interesting. The blood demon has already killed me in front of me. Hit me head on. I raised my hand and popped a finger to hit the blade directly. The contact between the blade and the finger knocked the blood demon back tens of meters. At the same time, 12 world-destroying swords surround the whole body. Those weathermen who kept order were not spared. That's why you often have to go to the water. The tyrannical power of light around the Virgin of Noah. Great Sin Staff of Light. Staring at me with eyes full of sand, I was born and smiled. Our Lady of Noah's expression is extremely cold. Great light possession art. The whole person evolves into a group of bright and fierce holy light. Possession into the body of the Gothind on the high altitude. The blood demon's body burst into a bloody aura for a while. Break through the 8th step directly. He was given a blood moon and died without a long song. the blood-colored radiant magic patterns burning all over the body dance. With the magic knife across the sky, hundreds of bloody knife hemp erupted. Visa's strangling project. With a low gulp, the two dragons burst out from behind me. Open up the blood basin during the roar, brain buzzing in a split second. Crush knife hair. At the same time, the crane sound of Our Lady of Noah came, obliquely illuminating the entire sky. At that time, the knife went straight to me and slashed my head. 12 ground swords pierced through the air and turned into a sword ready to resist. With a loud bang, the coffin retreated more than 10 meters. I laughed in a deep voice. Black lightning shot out violently all over my body. The coffin figure hit the ground and smashed out a huge pit. I slowly step on the void and look down. He had a good blow just now. Consumed 30% of Burst Avatar's power. It's just your double. You think I'll believe in blood magic? Judgment of light and victory. Our Lady of Noah just wants to kill this demon as soon as possible. Use Bleeder with his ultimate power. Beijing's coffin rises up. The breath of tyranny sweeps like a hurricane. The Dharma body uttered a roar that shook the heavens and the earth. Raise the giant blood shadow magic knife in your hand. Cut out a terrifying sword glow hundreds of feet long. Me under the doppelganger. Faced with such a pinch attack, I dare not be too big. A strange purple-black robbery light emerged from the sky. The light of the trial falling on the screen. The black dragon turned into a magic spear and shredded the terrifying bloody sword light. The entire Imperial capital square was destroyed at this moment. Coffin swept out of the aftermath of the explosion on the ground. Multiple cracks on the body. Our Lady of Light is pale. I stand high above the sky, full of blood. I can't even kill a single word. Noah is good. Give you another chance to kneel and surrender. Amitabha. At the moment when the painting falls, a sound of the Buddha's name that shakes the soul. A huge golden handprint of hundreds of feet. Drown me in an instant. The old bald donkey guy's next target. Just kill all of you sanctimonious monks. Amitabha. The poor monk will also eliminate evil for the people and kill you demons. Akashic. The solemn old monk descended beside the Virgin. Yes, why do you associate with the devil? Hate the devil. If it weren't for my shot, who would be able to stop the long song blood demon? From Leng Heng to Ping Ening. Ah, the beast seeks death. The old monk's eyes flashed in surprise. Go straight to the coffin and kill him. Heng really can't be with you people. Fortunately, I have a hand. Boundless blood. In the cold time, it turned into a bloody light and disappeared. Amitabha, don't let the poor monk meet next time. Otherwise, it will be like a cramp. 18 are hats, and the monsters that are quickly cleaning up the city. Fall with his voice. 18 golden lights appear in the sky. And my double shows. Becoming strength makes countless monsters and humans feel afraid. Many demon kings on land are united to fight against the island. In the base, I slapped down the evil king who came back. What did you say before me? In addition to hunting monsters to improve. Report everything. Did you take my words on deaf ears? After saying that, he kicked the evil king hard against the wall. Brother, I know I was wrong. There will never be a next time. The evil king knelt on the ground. There is no trace of resentment in my heart. I admit my mistake. If there is a next time, I will kill your soul with my own hands. Recall all brethren. Go to help the ancient and modern demon kings expend their power. After half a month, push the Qianglong Empire horizontally. With that said, I turned and left the base, ready to hunt sea beasts to improve strength. The old monk who just killed the clone. Its strength cannot be underestimated. It's not clear how much beauty is born in this world. People spend more than 10 days in the palace of the Demon King. The Qianglong Empire on the land of the kingdom. Killed as millions of sea beasts recently. I can't bear this bad breath. A troll will get down on one knee. Said angrily. Humans and monsters on land bully us too much. Don't give them some color lol. Really treat us like persimmons. The troll demon king sat on the throne and said, Today's killer whale demon king in the South Asian Sea bring tens of thousands of sea beasts to attack the Qianglong Empire. If you want revenge, can let 5 million sea beasts to join. Isn't the killer whale demon king a human dog? We want to cooperate with him. Do you know how scary the human being behind him is? The reason why monsters and humans on land cooperate. Just to fight that man. Can make the killer whale demon king surrender. The man who united land creatures to deal with them. I'm afraid we can't compete. You first led 5 million sea beasts to join. Let me think again. At this time, I led everyone to the sea of the Qianglong Empire, followed by more than 100 Black Jade madmen. There are 10 ocean overlords leading millions of warcraft. Followed by, this attack on the Qianglong Empire did not grow a single blade of grass. After the end, Bilingual didn't want to see the land on that piece of land. There is any warcraft human. So the fun starts now. Millions of ocean monsters swarming toward the Qianglong Empire. Demon King Putin manifests a huge body. Give me all to kill those monsters and humans. The towns around the customs were instantly destroyed. At this time, the bloggers of the 4 empires gathered together, looking at the satellite projection scene. The man who was once imprisoned in Canopy Prison. Do you really have the ability to subvert the world? What sea error is that? Thick black shadows loom above. Is rapidly sweeping towards the first coastal defense officer. A senior female official arrives. They are separated. Is it because we are afraid of our nuclear bombing? Our strongest nuclear weapon is for these monsters now. Only within 10 kilometers of the nuclear explosion. To hurt him. According to Chincheng, Jushin said, the threat of nuclear weapons to them in the future will only become smaller and smaller. It's really hateful that the former ants can stand up and call the shots. Inside the heavenly palace of the Qianglong Empire, the light of the statue of the 5-lamp mage made them come. The blogger looks aggressive. The sweeping sea beast legion. Trembling voice. Amitabha, the demon, should die. Blogger, don't panic. Just destroy this demon. The sea beast army will naturally retreat. The palace is full of 9 strong men. Since he dares to come, let him come and go. The half-human, half-figured God Guangming picks up. Looking majestic. This devil really thinks the Qianglong Empire is a soft persimmon. Explain. Ba Da did not leave the palace and went straight to the first coastal defense officer. The old monk verified with both hands. Where is the 18th Arhat? Follow me to slay the devil. Coming. That demon really drove countless sea beasts to attack. Quick alert. Towering city wall. Patrolling human weatherers and monsters. See the black sea beasts on the horizon. All scalp numbness. The Holy Mother of Noah sent all the commanders of Noah to help. In half a month, he was also promoted to the 9th rank. Can Emperor Shuai's ancient lamp method really stop that man? The adjutant under his command looked at the man with thousands of monsters behind him, feeling an inexplicable fear in my heart. Run if you can't stop it. Save your life. The reason why Ben Shuai came to make a formality. He's growing upset with Noah's Madonna. Emperor Shuai, I feel like I'm more than giving my life to bloggers. Gothind is so chilling. We may be abandoned by him too. Looking back at Gu Chang'an, he is not afraid of any danger and wants to save me. This is the man we should follow. You want to rely on him? No, Timothy Wemme. The adjutant shook his head blindly. I just said that my life will only follow. Emperor Shuai behind, an extremely powerful aura. Falling on the distant city wall. Idle Illuminati. At the same time, the ancient lampmaster brought 18 Arhats to the city wall. I led thousands of sea beasts to stand outside the city. The ancient lamp mage's eyes are like lightning. How dare you harm the same kind when you drink to the evil place? Kneel down to die. The poor monk leaves you a complete poem. I listened to the awe-inspiring righteousness in my ears. Bosom friend but smiled and said that Gumo ruled the world. Naturally, those who complain about Gu will be properly accommodated. As for those who resist Gu and want to take his life, where is the theory of disaster? No one can stop the Qianglong Empire today. Master Gudin flashed awe and panic in his eyes. Stubborn. Today, the poor monk will let you never be reborn.